What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe here to talk Leonard Fournette going back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But before I do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button on that video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in that comment section down below. Let me know where you guys think Leonard Fournette should be taken in drafts next year off this recent signing. But yeah, he signed a 3-year, $21 million deal, and it's not all but confirmed. But it sounds like the $21 million is guaranteed, and that he has incentives up to 24. Who knows if that's actually true? That's just the way it sounded from the tweets of the initial reporting. But if that's true, guaranteed $7 million to a running back, especially for 3 years. That's good money for Leonard Fournette. He's got to be happy with that deal, and it signifies with that kind of commitment that he is going to be the guy. He's going to get the rock, which we absolutely saw last year. He was an absolute stud, finished as the RB7 overall. RB7 overall and averaged 15.8 points per game this season. What's even more impressive, he did that in only 14 games. And not all of those were actual games that he was the starting running back for. If you look at the games he was actually the starter for, he averaged 18 points per game, was the RB3 when he was the starter uninjured from week 4 on of last season. Caught 69 passes as well, which is super impressive. And it just goes to show, like, when you look at this offense, they have a good offensive line. Yeah, they lost Ali Marpet, who was a good player, and their other offensive guard, but they brought in Shaq Mason already, a stud from New England. They were able to get him for a fifth-round pick. And, they had an extremely solid unit last year, so they're still going to be a good offensive line. Brought Ryan Jensen back as well. A lot of carryover, a lot of really, really good players on that team up front. And then you have Tom Brady, who is throwing in the ball those checkdowns last year. Brady will make sure that the offense is good. He's familiar with the system, familiar with checking the ball down to Leonard Fournette. We saw him do so much of it last year. And with the way their current depth chart is at running back, there's no reason to think that Leonard Fournette will not continue to be heavily targeted in the passing game, especially considering Chris Godwin has a torn ACL and likely will not be ready for the beginning of the season. All this brings me to, where should Leonard Fournette be drafted then? In my initial early rankings, but when the season was still going, and I thought that Brady wasn't going to retire and that Leonard Fournette would for sure be brought back even earlier than now, I had Leonard Fournette ranked as a first-round pick. I think he'll be going in the second round of drafts, and I think that he's going to be a great value come draft day. I am comfortable taking him in any second round, anywhere I can, because I know he's going to get the ball in the red zone. There's going to be red zone opportunities for him. They like to run the ball in the red zone. And I know he's going to catch a ton of passes from Tom Brady. So, yeah, I firmly have Leonard Fournette as an RB1, and I'm comfortable taking him as by the 10th pick in the first round, or any pick in the second round. I'm very comfortable with him. I think he's a good value at that point in drafts. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stick around for more videos coming your way. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you so much for watching.